Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing wonderful. Thank you for stopping by and spend some time with me. This is gonna be a chatty get ready with me. I was gonna get ready. I need to go do some stuff. I need to go take my passport picture. I need to go to the post office. I'm actually really excited to try out this new eyeliner mister right now from the BALM. And this is actually what triggered me to sit down and film this, because so far it's very promising. It's gonna be like a sort of a first impressions. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Okay, no prime is a crime. I'm gonna be using Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. This is an amazing product. Feels in my pores. Seriously, feels like whatever I've been using before is nothing in comparison with this. So yeah, just putting it primarily in my T-zone, and I just wanted to make it clear right away. This is what is going on. I mean, my roots. I'm actually growing them on purpose. Like, I don't get my hair dyed because I do that like every once in a while, letting my hair grow. If you're a bleached blonde like me, you probably know that eventually your hair starts from bleaching, it starts to break, and you cannot really get your length. I've been doing it for years and that's fine. Like, it's not that terrible. I mean, I can go like this. So I'm just gonna wait as long as I can without getting my roots dyed, and then I'm just gonna go and get it. I know. Okay, I feel like going a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna be using NYC BB cream. I think I've already talked about it in my no makeup look video. I really love its matte finish, and I don't really have to set my face when I use it. And I really love its coverage too, so highly recommend this one as well. This is my preferred way of putting it on my face, because I feel like its consistency tends to just be soaked in by a brush and does not give me that coverage. So when I just put it all around my face and then blend it out, then it works perfect. So I was going through Twitter this morning. I mean, it's still morning. I was going through Twitter today, and of course, again, there are a whole bunch of posts about Leonardo DiCaprio winning Oscar or not winning. Honestly, like, if he doesn't win this year, I'm like, what the fuck? Because he deserves it so much more than so many others who already got it. Not that like those people don't deserve it, I just mean that he's a very talented actor and he does deserve it more than them. And also a lot of people say that he doesn't really care about it anymore, so I don't know. I think he does. I think he does. Okay, now I'm gonna conceal underneath my eyes using L'Oreal True Match Concealer into Vanilla. And I'm gonna use my finger to blend it all out. It was so funny yesterday. So I'm actually like really all about Natasha Denona right now. You guys do know like products, like her makeup line, but try to check out her actual works, like makeup looks she created. Oh my god. I feel like she's one of the most talented makeup artists. So I was feeling very inspired, and I was sitting, and yesterday I decided to recreate one of her looks because it really looked like out of this world. It was so pretty. Now I'm gonna set underneath my eyes with the Isadora loose powder in 01 Velvet Transparent with the Real Techniques setting brush just underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna set the entire face. Okay, so back to the point. Yeah, I was creating the look. I actually posted it on my Instagram, but it's not exactly the same. Actually, I really love how it turned out, and the sucky part is that the colors that I used, they wouldn't fucking show up in camera at all. I looked like a scary person. Like, seriously, I looked like I was from some psycho place. Like, oh my god. I mean, in person it was okay, but the camera just would capture, or I don't know, maybe it was about the lighting that I was using. I couldn't take a proper snap of it, so I was kind of like, ah. And I just ended up like taking the front freaking camera of my phone, and then the colors pretty much like, it was not that intense. Like, it was just like more or less true to life, let's say. So then Salem, my husband, then he called me to have dinner. Here I am, stepping out of the room with my Natasha Denona inspired makeup. And he's like staring at me, he's like, ooh, you look like you're made of metal. Oh my god, I bursted into laughter right away. You know what he meant? It was my highlighter that I used. Like, it was so intense. He's like, you look like you're made of metal. He was like so serious. Oh my god, it was so fun. Boys don't understand our glow game. Okay, I feel like doing a little bit of contouring, and I'm gonna use Benefit's Hoola bronzer. Just a little bit carve out my cheekbones. You know, sometimes I can go without contouring like for weeks and weeks, and then when I guess when I like did the Jennifer Lopez look and I contoured again, why would I stop doing it? It transforms my face so much. Which is like, for other people it doesn't. But for me, yeah, I'm on a contouring wagon again. Okay, now let's add some color. I'm gonna be using Sephora blush in 09 Healthy Rose. Just a little bit. Okay, now let's move on to the eyes, and then I'm gonna highlight afterwards. I'm gonna be using this eyeshadow palette from Paula Dorff. Currently really loving this one. Literally like all the shades in here. I'm gonna start with this color right here in my crease. I want it to be a little bit like of a mixture between cool tones and warm tones. And I don't do the cool transition shade that often, so why not? Okay, now I'm gonna use this color right here and add it in the outer V section. I really love this crease brush from Mary Kay. Feels like it does its job so effortlessly. I actually got a couple of comments why I use so many Mary Kay products or something and where I got them. So Mary Kay is actually very popular in Russia. I have primarily all of my brushes from Mary Kay, and I have a fantastic eyeshadow primer from Mary Kay. So I got it when I was still living in Moscow. Except for this brush. I mean, this is a powder brush. It sheds like, you know, it's not very good, but I mean, it is good. I love the way it works in terms of setting, like using it for powder or whatever, but it does shed quite a lot. Now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. concealer brush and just blend it even more so there are no harsh lines. Now to add some smokiness, I'm gonna go back to Hoola bronzer with the Mary Kay smudging brush and run it all along my lower lash line. And back to the e.l.f. concealer brush and blending it all together. Okay, so I just filled in my eyebrows with the Catrice Brow Stylist in Date with Ashton. You guys know this is my holy grail product. This is pretty much what I use all the time on my eyebrows. Now going back to our eyes, I'm gonna be using L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in 003. Use my finger and spread it lightly just to add some sparkle on my eyelids. Very lightly. Okay, now about the star of this show. I really loved how they demonstrated it on their website, the BALM. They were using it in the waterline. What I really want to do, let me just swatch it for you. If you haven't watched my January Ipsy bag video, this is where I swatched it. This is this dark burgundy, velvety burgundy color. So it's not just a boring black or whatever. It doesn't smudge, like it stays there. So I assumed it would be perfect for the waterline. Yes, I just really want to put it in there because it is quite promising that it's gonna stay there all day. We'll see. I'm gonna update you guys in the down bar or in the comment section how it was all throughout the day. So yeah. Okay, I hope you guys can see how it looks. I will try to zoom you in. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do some tight lining as well. I feel like this color, like in the waterline, and it makes my eyes like brighter. You know what I mean? Okay, now I'm gonna just go and add a little bit of a wing, just a tiny little bit, to kind of like put the lower lash line and the upper lash line together. I actually really love how it looks. Okay, now I'm gonna coat my lashes using Bourjois Volume Glamour Push Up Mascara. Okay, now let's move on to highlighter. I've really been loving this Model Co highlighting trio. This is a cream highlighter basically, but I'm not a fan of cream highlighter, so I'm not really using it by itself, but I've really been loving to putting it as a base to my highlighter, which makes it actually more intense and makes it last longer. Not really these two colors, but this champagne one is just amazing. Just slightly dab it on my cheekbones. Okay, next I'm gonna be using Sephora Baked Illuminizer in 01 Stardust. I'm just putting it right on top of our cream highlighter. I wonder if Salem is gonna come and say that I look like metal. They're like I'm made of metal. Me liking some glow anyways. Above the arch of the brow a little bit. In the center of the forehead, on the chin. And just whatever is left, I always usually run it down the bridge of my nose. Next I'm gonna take the pencil brush from Scone Cosmetics and add a little bit in my inner corners. I love the highlighted effect in the inner corners. And a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. I'm gonna switch to this UVS Synthetics brush and I'm gonna run it on my brow bone as well. And I feel like the perfect lip color would definitely be nude with this look, so I'm going with my favorite nude lipstick, which is Maybelline's Brazen Beige in 732. This is what it looks like. And there we have our finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was not really a tutorial. This was more of a like literally me getting ready because I have to run now. But I really wanted to share with first impressions of this BALM's new eyeliner. By the way, mine is in the shade Scott and this is this beautiful color. I was really impressed with it when I swatched it and I felt like using it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually really love how it turned out, the twist it gave to my eye look, and I'm definitely going to be using it and I highly recommend trying their new eyeliners. They have many beautiful colors. So yes, please thumbs up this video if you found it interesting, if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more videos as well. I always appreciate your support. Comment down below what you think and what kind of looks you want to see next, or maybe you want to see some vlogs from me. I don't know, because I saw some requests for more vlogs, so if you really want to see them, I will try to do them more. Please take care and I really hope to see you in my coming video. Bye!